Is it ever okay to switch gyms just because? So I got this one question from a subscriber. He wants to switch gyms because he feels as though he would get better instruction somewhere else. And he asked me, is it ever okay to, just switch gyms? Yes and no. So I'm gonna leave with this. Ultimately, do what's best for you. That's the first and foremost thing. As the fighter, you got to do what's best for you, regardless of what the world may say. So if you're trying to grow as a fighter, if you're trying to win, all you got to do is, if you switch, start winning, because no one cares once you start winning. That's first and foremost. Number two, going into a little bit more specifics, there's this old saying, you leave the dance with the person that brought you. So if you're with a coach or a team and you've been winning, and all of a sudden, let's say Khabib notices you, he's like, hey brother, I want you to come train with me in my team, get your old team and come train with us, whatever. Khabib would never do that, but you get what I mean. It would be a little snaky, Judas Iscariot of you to take Khabib up on that offer. I will say this, the one time that is not a bad thing to do is when you're not growing where you're at. Me personally, I always tell anybody that I train, whether it be a regular person who has no aspirations of fighting or even a fighter, if you feel that I am not giving you the level of instruction that you require to get to the level that you want to get to, and you go somewhere else and they give that to you, you are under no moral obligation to stay with me as your trainer or your coach. Because ultimately, my main goal with the people that I train is to have you get to your goals. So whatever that may be, if you find that somewhere else and it's better for you, I implore you, go where your heart leads you. Go with the spirit. Like I said, the only time that leaving one gym and going to another would be seen as okay is if you're not getting that kind of the level of instruction. I myself have had that happen where when I was training Muay Thai at one place, not only was I not getting the level of instruction or attention that I felt I needed to get to where I want to be, I was also not being treated well by the people in the gym. So I had a lot of incentive to leave that environment. When I left, I got the level of instruction I wanted. Now, granted, going there, it was tougher in a different way. I didn't get the level of instruction I wanted in a different way, but I got a better level of instruction and I felt better because of it. And I've consistently done that, where I've consistently gone to new places and I've left a couple gyms. I'm not even gonna lie to you, because I myself have felt that I need to grow above all else. As a fighter, it's a team sport and to a degree, but martial arts is a solo journey for yourself. So if you need to go to grow, go to grow. If you're winning, if you're growing and you get a little full of yourself and you go somewhere else and you want to leave where you've been at to go there, that's when it's not okay. Morally speaking, that's when it's not okay, because you've been growing where you're at. So there are times when leaving is okay, and there are times when it's not. It's all about what you feel like is best for you as the martial artist.
This is where you gotta push past your limits. If you don't, then your path ends here.